Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, let's jump right in today. We're looking at something moving incredibly fast. AI's impact on film and the whole media landscape.
That's right. We've got some source material you sent over. And it really gets into this fascinating, maybe slightly unsettling area, how the line between what's real and what's, AI generated is getting super blurry.
Yeah, really blurry. So our mission today is basically to unpack what these sources tell us. Where is AI actually being used right now in film? Why are humans still, driving the creative side? And maybe most importantly, where is all this heading, especially with AI video getting almost scarily realistic?
Okay, let's start with the current picture.
Yeah.
One source makes it clear AI is definitely a big deal in film production already. It's not like running the show, but it's a powerful tool.
Right. It's showing up in some maybe surprising areas, like helping with early script drafts, generating digital actors, deepfakes, avatars.
Voice cloning, too. And it's really significant in post-production. Think editing assists, color grading, CGI work, even making dubbing for different languages faster.
And the why is pretty clear, isn't it? Studios are using it to, save money mainly, and speed up those really long workflows.
Definitely. Especially noticeable in animation and anything heavy on visual effects. And you see it in streaming content development, too.
But, and this is a big but, in the source, humans are still absolutely essential. AI, it seems, hasn't quite cracked genuine creativity.
Yeah, that depth, the emotional nuance, truly original ideas, that's still very much human territory. And audiences, they still connect with real actors, right?
Absolutely. Plus, there's the whole legal and union side of things. Groups like SAG-AFTRA and the WGA are right in the middle of this, setting rules.
Pushing for contracts to protect jobs, actors' likenesses, writer IP. It's a really active area.
And fundamentally, the sources suggest AI just isn't autonomous. It needs a lot of human guidance, a lot of artistic input to make something truly good. It's a tool.
A very powerful tool, but still a tool. For now, anyway. Which brings us neatly to the second source, because this is where things get kind of wild. They talk about the hyperreal video era.
Ah, yes, the hyperreal. This is like next level stuff. We're talking about new AI models. Google's Veo, OpenAI Sora are the big examples mentioned.
And what they can do is generate video that honestly looks completely real, like human faces with subtle expressions, cinematic shots, things moving realistically.
Well, from just typing in a description, a prompt.
Exactly. And the immediate result on places like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It's becoming seriously hard to tell if you're watching a real person in a real place or something entirely made by AI. That's the blur they're talking about.
Okay, so let's unpack that a bit. Why is it such a big deal if we can't easily tell the difference visually?
Well, it hits right at trust, doesn't it? Authenticity. As someone watching, how do you know if that glowing product review is genuine or just a generated character?
Or could influencers use, AI versions of themselves, digital twins, to pump out way more content, that kind of thing?
That's the potential issue. On the flip side, though, it's also incredibly democratizing.
Yeah, the source mentions that. An independent filmmaker or a small business can suddenly create really polished, professional-looking video incredibly cheaply. Just need the idea and the prompt.
True. But then there's the risk of misuse. Yeah. Misinformation becomes much easier. Think fake celebrity endorsements, fake political ads, even staged news events that look totally convincing.
Scary stuff. The line between persuasive marketing and just deception gets very fuzzy.
Very.
So are there efforts underway to manage this? To put some guardrails up?
Yeah, the sources touch on this. Tech companies are trying things, adding labels to AI content, exploring watermarks, detection tools. It's early days, though.
And governments are looking at it, too.
Like the EU AI Act discussions, potential rules in the U.S. requiring disclosure if something is AI generated. Social media platforms are also testing out warnings. It's a bit of a scramble, frankly.
Okay, so if we pull both sources together, what's the likely future look like? Is it AI taking over everything?
Doesn't seem like it based on this material. It points more towards a kind of partnership. AI assisting humans, opening up new creative avenues, maybe even new kinds of stars emerging from AI itself, especially in animation or virtual spaces.
So humans using AI tools to enhance their own work, push boundaries.
Exactly. One source puts it nicely, AI is rewriting the rules, and the key is to embrace it with humanity. Don't lose the human touch.
Which really brings us back to that central point, doesn't it? This tension between the amazing creative potential AI offers artists and brands.
And the absolute need for transparency, for ethical thinking, especially as video becomes visually indistinguishable from reality.
The future belongs to those who figure out how to blend AI and humanity thoughtfully.
Yeah. And that leaves us with a big question, really, for you listening. Given how easy it's becoming to create videos that look completely real, how do you think we, as a society, can maintain trust in what we see? And what responsibility do we all have as viewers in navigating this increasingly hyper-real world? Something to think about.